Michael, we're going to go ahead and unscrew these two bolts so we can actually put our Beijing pretty much high torque heavy duty starter motor here. So we got the second screw here, put that in there, and you can see there the gear mechanisms in there right there. You see the teeth, and this teeth of the starter motor, it's actually going to go and pretty much rest on there. It's going to bite each other, it's going to close itself. And for any reason that you can't get the teeth to align and you're trying to push it in, which I'll show you, if it doesn't go, don't force it to. So here we go. I'm going to try to get a top angle for you that we can see it. It's going in. We're going to give it a push. Try to get that rubber seal to make it in first. Just let it flare. Give it a push. See, this one actually went in. But for any reason it doesn't go in, you can use the fan or you can use the kickstand, Kickstarter here. The reason why is I want to show you. I'll take it back off. That way you can see how the teeth moves. All right, not getting it off. Kind of wiggle it off there. There we go. Just give it a good wiggle. That little rubber seal is doing its job. It's very secure. Okay, put this aside right here for a second. And you can see that teeth right there. Again, if you look at it, I'm going to just go ahead and turn the fan here. I'm going to take this off now. We're going to go and turn the fan. And I'm going to just turn my hand with the fan. You can see the gears actually inside there move. So watch, see that? I'm turning the fan, see how it moves? See there, it's moving? See, it's moving. Or you can pretty much use the kickstart stand here. Here we go. We're going to go and kick it, crank it. See how it's moving that as well? Does mean the mechanism or kickstart is working as well. A little bit, but it's moving it. There we go. Let's see if I can get that for you. I don't have that much leverage on the kickstand right now because it's pretty much flush to the ground already. So we're going to move this kickstand a little higher up as well. I know that it should go up a little bit more. It's too down. So we're going to go and move it up. And then you can see it. So let's go ahead and unscrew this. We already torqued it. So we're going to have to pretty much untorque it. So let's go and get our torque wrench here. And break off the screw on it. That side here. The hot sun pretty much triggers the phone to indicate that it might be overheating. So what it does, it turns itself shorter off the video. So that's why some of my videos are short, because of the phone camera is telling the CPU that there might be an overheating issue, so we should turn it off, even though it's actually not direct heat on it. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and break off the torque here, and we'll torque it back. But we're going to lift it up a little bit. There we go. Okay, we're going to go and give it this a little bit better lift. You can see where it should be angled. So it's, there we go. Alright, so we want to give it a good lift like right here. That should be about right. Actually, that's too high up, because we don't want to hit our frame. Our frame might be pretty much close to there. So there we go. That's good. We want to flush it. Again, flush it up to this point right here, not inside next to the frame. You want to flush it here. So that's flush now. And go and torque it back to about 5 foot-pounds, which is about 60 inch-pounds. There we go. So we hear it snap. There we go. Also, we need to take care of clean the grease from the cracks right there. You can see the little grease marks there. It might get some dirt in the case, or catch dirt as we go. So let's go and clean that dry. Let's just get your microcloth rag on there. Give it a good twirl in there. There we go. Now it's spotless clean. Okay, our grease is clean. As well, we gotta go and finish clean this as well, which we did a good job. I think the brake cleaner, after it sits in a little bit, makes it easier for us to clean. So it's very nice and clean, just like it was the first day, except for a little bit of that light mark from that tape. Again, we won't definitely use that tape anymore. whatever this is called, some kind of I think plastic tape to prevent it. So okay, now here we go. We're gonna go ahead and show you. I'm gonna use a kickstand again, and you can see me turn the engine over. Let me put the starter here safely. Okay, so you see that gear there. Let's go and face it to the light. That way you can see it. See the gear? Okay, it's disappearing on us. Okay, if you see the gear, get some more light on that area there. There it goes, things. Get the resolution there. There. See, there's the gear again. So we're gonna go ahead, and I just want to turn this mechanism so you can see how the gears is turning with the kickstart. See, there you go. That's the kickstarter doing it. That means the kickstarter is triggering the other mechanism, which indicates that our starter gear is doing its job. And there we go. We don't want to do that while the chain is in here like this because it might crunch the chain up. Okay, so let's go ahead and go back and reinsert our starter motor here. This is the Bangjing one. They always come a little bit Bangjing. They try to take care of their product in their warehouse a little bit, but also comes scratched up a little bit. It just looks like it's used, but they're brand new. They haven't been really run, but that's pretty much how it comes in there. You can say they're handcrafted. Bangjing is a Taiwanese brand. It's very nice. We already got our loop grease on there, our assembling loop grease. Okay, let's go back in. So what you want to do is just make sure you're going to go straight, parallel into it. You don't want to catch it on a diagonal. You might have to do a little bit for the tip part, but once you get much in there, you want to let it to rest right here. Okay, and then just like a big huge syringe, you're going to try to, if your arms or your hands will stretch that far, just give it a good push in there. There it goes. It actually just went in. And you should catch on the teeth on its own. Okay, and it only goes a certain way. So there's the 2 screws that holds it originally, and we're going to go and put those 2 screws back in there. And then we're going to torque it down. Since it's a 6mm stud using an 8mm head, we're going to make sure that we torque it down to about 5 foot-pounds as well. This one also, you want to put some blue Loctite. So we're going to go and put some of that blue Loctite in there as well. We're going to go ahead and let this swing here from the top. Hopefully the sunlight directly won't trigger it to go off, but we'll see. Sun's just really coming down here in California, or maybe just this part anyway. All right. Okay, trying to get it to wrap itself. Falling all over the place, this thing. All right, let's see if this will do it. All right, there we go. Hopefully it doesn't stop because there's direct sunlight on it. So I'm going to try to close a little bit of the shed there. There we go. That way you can see a good angle of it. Okay, I'm going to try to go ahead and screw it in. There we go. Got our screws. Or we had our screws. There they are. There's one. We'll get the other one. Oh, we're going to get some blue Loctite on there, of course. There we go. Got our blue Loctite ready.